Did you know that by not having smart contracts, the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem is leaving worth over $2 trillion of value on the table? Hi, my name is Raul Harad and I'm the CEO of Bool Network. And if you're interested in knowing why the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem could be 2,000 times or more larger than what it is today, stick around. We all know that the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem is by far the largest. I mean, it represents 66% of the total value of cryptocurrencies in the market today. However, the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem has a big problem. And that's the fact that it doesn't have smart contracts. Now, as a result, the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem lacks integration into the rest of the Web3 world because it's hard to build on top of it, because it's hard to move assets in and out of it, and because simply it just has no mechanism to leverage the value that's stored in it. And so obviously this is a big limitation. Now, the other big limitation that comes with not having smart contracts is the fact that the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem doesn't have a yield mechanism. Unlike Ethereum and other layer 1s and layer 2s that have a yield mechanism that helps them increase the value of the ecosystem as they grow. And that's what makes what we built at the Bool Network so exciting. In fact, Bool Network makes DeFi in Bitcoin possible. That's right, we're the missing puzzle piece to connect the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem into the rest of the Web3 world. The omni-chain interoperability is what allows us to connect the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem to other blockchains, be it layer 2s, EVMs, or others, and doing this seamlessly. Now, users can trust Bool Network because it was built on cryptography, not a central authority. And one of the really cool things about Bool Network is that it allows users to keep custody of their assets. Should anything go wrong with, let's say, the bridge or the layer 2 that they're using, users will always be in control of their BTC. At this point, you're probably thinking, DeFi in Bitcoin, that's huge. And you're right. In fact, when we look at the value locked in the Ethereum blockchain, we have around $900 billion. And we divide that by the market cap, which is around $400 billion. And we get 225%. When we do the same exercise with the Bitcoin blockchain, we only get 0.1%. That's right. In other words, the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem could grow to be 2,250 times larger than what it is now. And for Bool Network, that $2 trillion plus market translates into an addressable market of over $1 trillion. Now, the other question you probably have is, how do we do this? Well, in fact, it's a combination of two things: dynamic hidden committees and Bitcoin's Taproot function. Dynamic hidden committees, or DHCs, are permissionless and anonymous committees that are actually made up of Bool Network nodes. They are selected at random and they change throughout time. The other thing that we use, as I said, is the Taproot function in the Bitcoin blockchain. And what this allows is for the DHC to jointly sign with the user, and together they control the output of the Taproot function. As a result, the user can be sure that they will always have control of their BTC. One of the things that we're most proud of at Bool Network is the global community that we've built. In fact, we have people from all over the world, and when you look at our social media following, we're humbled by the numbers that we see. Hundreds of thousands in Telegram, on X, over 300,000 on the Telegram bot, and a lot more on Discord. And if you look at the AlphaNet data, it shows us that we processed over $300 million in volume, around 190,000 transactions. And in fact, the AlphaNet supports more than 20 blockchains. The testnet data was also great. We processed about 1.25 million transactions. We have around 5,000 and 50,000 addresses and more than 160 nodes. As the community continues to grow, we're very excited that Bool Network will get stronger, bigger. We've come a long way since our paper was published in September of 2022. In November of 2023, we launched the Alpha mainnet and we released the Bool Bridge. In April of 2024, we completed our pre-seed fundraising and integrated over 20 blockchains. And in June of 2024, we released our beta testnet. Now, just as important as the operational achievements are the relationships. So the partnerships and the network that we've built at Bool Network. As you can see, They include best-in-class global players. The road ahead for Bool Network is very exciting. In fact, in August of 2024, we expect to achieve 500,000 followers in our user count in Telegram bot. We expect to have over 100 ambassadors, and we will continue to integrate heterogeneous chains. We will also integrate the Babylon restaking protocol, which is very exciting. In September of 2024, we expect to double the users in the Telegram bot. We will release the hatch time locked contracts and the escape hatch. We will launch the DHC nodes provider program, and we will perform some important security audits. In October of 2024 and beyond, we're going to launch our mainnet. We're going to conduct the token generation event, and we're going to initiate our stable coin program. We will also hope to exceed the 500 DHC node providers. The Bool Network token will have a total supply of 1 billion. Now, half of these will be reserved for mining purposes, and they will vest over a period of 20 years to incentivize the growth of the mining network. 150 million tokens will be reserved for investors, and 120 million tokens will be reserved for the team. They'll follow similar vesting schedules with 5% unlocked at the token generation event, a 3-month cliff, and then 21 months of vesting period for investors, 33 for the team. The rest will be reserved for the Bool Network Foundation, the testnet, and of course airdrops and other marketing activities. At Bool Network, we're honored to have an amazing network of investors and backers. As you can see on this slide, names include some of the largest players in the industry. And we look forward to continuing to grow this investor and backer community. Of course, for a business idea to work, you don't need just a great idea. You need a great team. And at Bool Network, we're proud to say we think we have one of the best teams in Web3 out there. My name is Raul Harad. I've been working in venture capital and private equity for longer than I care to admit, 25 years or so. I've worked in the last 10 for blockchain companies exclusively, investing and helping them grow as part of the operating team. In the past, I worked for companies like Merrill Lynch and their global private equity group. I've worked for Bain Capital. I've worked for Bain Consulting, YCP Solidians. We're also very privileged to have Victor Saylor as our CMO. Now, Victor holds a PhD in Management Science and Engineering from Zhejiang University. He's also in the past worked for companies like Paytm and Alibaba. Our CTO, Abbott Luo, is an expert in cryptography and holds a master's in software engineering, also from Zhejiang University. And our Chief Strategy Officer, Ronnie Lau, is an expert in DeFi ecosystems and protocols. He's also a member of the MPC Alliance. Now, as you can see, we also have a great team of advisors that add a lot of value to Bool Network. Particularly, we have Dr. Bingy, who is the ex-leader of Lancaster University's security research group. He was also part of the IOHK and a member of Cardano and ETC. Thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation. I hope you're just as excited as we are to bring DeFi into the Bitcoin blockchain ecosystem. Now, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us or click on any of the links on this page so you can find out more about Bool Network.